Hello, this is Hildren101010 from the Computer Clan on thecomputerclan.com, and I've got my Macintosh SE finally ready to boot up into an operating system. Unfortunately, it will not recognize any of the hard drives I plug into it, nor will it recognize the hard drive that is inside of it. If I am doing something wrong, or you got some help to maybe help fix this problem or whatever, please tell me. It's a very old operating system, and I probably have no idea what I'm doing with it, but it should be pretty straightforward. I ran the utilities, disk first aid, I tried the initializer utility to format the hard drive, didn't detect anything, didn't detect SCSI either. I can't install the software. However, I can put in a disk to start up off of, and I have another disk drive to put in other disks to load programs off of. And I have some other programs I never tested that we can test together, or, I test it by myself and you watch me. And you can watch how that just fails, because you just know it will. But anyway, let's turn it on. And we'll turn on that hard drive just for the sake of it. Maybe try to get it to work. Okay, so right now that's the screen you get when it can't detect any bootable software. And I do have the keyboard for this, I just don't have it hooked up, by the way, if you didn't see that. Okay, so oh, would you look at that? Now the red light's actually blinking. Now it's actually detecting the hard drive. Maybe it'll actually boot off of it now. Huh. Okay, so apparently there was an operating system on there. It just wouldn't work the first 12 times I tried it, but it just magically does now. Well, great. Alright, I guess I didn't really need those disks, but I can install them on some other computers. Alright, let's see what we got there. Okay, this hard drive is called Gamma Sigma. That's what's on. That's the name of it. That's what the name is. Now let's see what we've got on here. Whoa, yeah, got a lot of software. Let's view that by icon. Let's see what OS this is. I think it's 6, but let's find out. Yes, this is 608. This is the exact same software that my floppy disks were on. Okay, so since we already have an operating system on here and the red light started blinking and magically started working, let's fiddle around with it. Okay. Alright, let's see what programs we've got on here. Let's see, holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. I haven't even heard of most of these. Let's go to the menu here, actually, that's probably better. Alright, let's just list it off. We've got alarm clock, battery, calculator, calendar 1.7, chooser, control panel, find file, guidance, keycaps, notepad, puzzle, scrapbook, talking mouse, Tetris, which I have in the PowerBook. These must have been maybe from the same people. They have like the same stuff installed. Unless it came with that. That's a different story, though. And Yahtzee. Yeah, Yahtzee. Well, I can't play Tetris. I don't have the keyboard hooked up. But, you can take a look at what images we have in the scrapbook here. Alright, we got text. Oh, it looks like we got 24 items. So we got text. And we got, that thing. Some trees. A bowling ball. Balloons. Something else. Something else. Looks like states. More text. A woman. Some other guy. A sign. A letter. A heart. Oh, look, that looked like a GIF or something. Probably not a GIF, but some animated thing. I don't know, like animated itself, whatever it is. Text, a flower, something else, text, black thing, text, pick scissors, balloons and champagne, whatever. Alright, there we go. That's pretty cool. Someone was actually using this clipboard. Okay. So now what I did was I ejected the hard drive. And this is the old crappy thing about the old Mac OS. If you eject something and then it does this, it won't automatically relocate the drive. You'll have to turn it off and turn it back on. And with luck and probably a miracle, it'll work. Let's try it. Okay, I just turned off the hard drive. And I'm going to turn it back on. And with luck, it will relocate the hard drive and continue running the program. If it doesn't, we're screwed. We gotta reboot the computer. Alright, it's blinking. There you go. So, it works. I mean, it's System 6. It's old. It's kind of crappy. The old Mac OS was kind of junk. Kind of rubbish. Well, let's see what else we've got here. Looks like we got a paint file. It's full paint. I didn't see that in the menu. But it's a program we got on here. Alright, so we got a painting program called Full Paint. Oh, I recognize that from the scrapbook. Okay, pretty sweet. Just for the record, again, this was not my computer. I didn't even know this hard drive was working. I tried it 1,000 times, didn't boot, and it magically does now. Alright, so we got some paint stuff here. We could probably doodle around in here like this. You know, it just works. It looks very crappy when I do it like that, but it works. So let's go to File, Quit. It's going to ask us if we want to save. No. It's basically the only sound it makes is dunk dunk, but, you know, whatever. Alright, what else we got here? Well, let me insert one of the discs. I have System Tools from 608. Let's install and insert one of those and show you how that works. Let's put both in, actually. Alright, so they pop up on the desktop right here, kind of like it does in the modern system with flash drives and everything. Alright, so now, if we close this, you can see we have 3 icons. We have the Gamma Sigma SCSI external hard drive, System Tools, Utilities, and of course the trash. We were just in the Gamma Sigma hard drive root directory. That's where we got those programs from. We're booted off of that right now. But we can also open up one of these floppies and launch a program off of there. So for instance, I can launch the installer, and it will shut down the Finder and open up the installation program. And when you're done, you can go right back to where you were in the Finder. So the floppy drive is working away. Screen turned to the default desktop pattern. And then after this, we'll mess around with control panels. I just don't get it. How come it never works, and then when I do this demonstration, it just all of a sudden works? It's magic, you know? It's just magic. Alright, let's hit OK, see what we can do here. Let's see if it detects it. Yeah, it detects it, so I could install these programs on the hard drive. The Sigma Gamma or Gamma Sigma hard drive. But I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to see if it would work, which it does, so when you're done, you can just hit quit. And it'll bring you back to your Finder session. And there we are. It doesn't look like it loaded our desktop pattern, but whatever. We're probably booted into the... Oh yeah, we're actually booted like into the System Tools disk right now. We're not actually booted into the Gamma Sigma disk because the menu items changed. Let's see what else. Let's go to the System folder. That looks like the 607 folder, but we'll just find what's in there. Yeah, a lot of stuff I probably won't mess around with. Let's eject these 2 floppies. Drag them to the trash. Alright, we're going to take those out. Go to the special menu and restart it, and it should boot into the SCSI external hard drive. There we go. We're getting somewhere. It's working pretty well for an old Macintosh that's been in storage for like a decade, probably more. Alright, got the desktop pattern and boom, we're done. That starts up fast in a lot of modern computers. Okay, so we're gonna go to the control panel, which is right here. No sub-menus. That didn't come to like System 7.5, I think. Alright, so we got mouse. It's already on fast speed. Alright, that's what I want. Keyboard, I don't even have plugged in. You can control the volume. Like that. Set the menu blinking, sound. Wonder what we got in here. We got some, sound effects for the system. And your startup options, which right now, Gamma Sigma is what we're booted off of. But like I said, you can insert a floppy disk and load stuff off of there. So, I have a Macintosh Tour diskette. This worked once, and it hasn't worked since, so we're going to see if we can get that program to load. You probably have to boot off of it, though, because it says you can boot off this diskette, but I want to see if we can get it to load while we're booted into the Gamma hard drive, because it only worked once. This disc is unreadable. Huh, okay, so it got broken. Awesome. Let's not even mess with that. Let's just eject it. So it worked once, and now it's broke. But I really don't care. Okay, let's see. Let's see Yahtzee. Let's see what we can do with Yahtzee. Fun game. Never played it, but I'm assuming it's fun. Alright, play. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, all the dice are Apple logos. Nice. That's pretty cool. They're all apples. And then they turn into numbers, of course. You know, that's what dice look like. Alright, let's close that. Or actually, let's see. Oh, wait, it only lets you do information about refinery. You can't get information about this application for some reason. Alright, let's just close that. Or you can just do it right from there. Let's see, what else? Can't do find file. Can't do any basically text-based thing because I don't have the keyboard hooked up. Let's do the puzzle. That's basically it. It's just a number puzzle. You just get these in order by clicking them and they move into the blank space. Can I reset this? It looks like this is just run by the Finder. I don't think these are a separate program. I think they're just run by the Finder. Because if you go to the Apple menu, it still says about the Finder. But if you go to something like alarm clock, then you go to the Apple menu. Wait. No, we gotta click on that first. Come on, work with me here. There we go. Alright, and we click on this. Oh, this is just a desk accessory. We can't do that. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. Scrapbook. This has got to be an individual program. No, it probably is, but it just won't let me get the information about it. Alright, so forget what I was saying. I really haven't used System 6 before. This is literally my first time using System 6 off a hard drive. The only other time was a little bit earlier today when I was booted off a floppy disk trying to get the SCSI hard drive to work. And it magically does. Talking mouse. I want to see what that is. Talk settings. Oh, wow. What do I click on something? What do I do here? Oh, it said something, but that was about it. Alright, I really don't know what else to do. Let me, like, you can't quit an application from the menu in this older one, I guess. I guess you just close it by hitting the button. I personally prefer doing it the menu way. But yeah, that's about it for now. We can just go to Special and go to Shutdown. And then it says, you may now switch off your Macintosh safely. Or you can click the Restart button. Or you can just flip the switch in the back. And then turn off the SCSI hard drive. Alright, so we turned them both off, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the demo. See you in the next one.